Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chaos Zero Nightmare, where today I'm going to be doing another Chaos run. Like I said in the last video, we're going to be running one with Magna, Mei Lin and Selena, a team that I've been enjoying quite a bit lately. Now, we're not going to be doing a normal Chaos run, we're instead going to be doing a Zero System Codex run, and I've got a difficulty 6, level 53 City of Mist Chaos lying around over here, where we also have Rage as an added modifier, where monsters gain 1 fury every 3 turns. So let's just jump straight into it, and then of course we are going to be taking the correct team with us as well, and we're going to be putting it on Deep Trauma to of course make the run a little bit spicier, but also give us that higher saved data value, so that if we end up getting a good team with this, or a good build I should say, then we get to keep that as well. So if you don't remember what Nightmare mode does, or Deep Trauma, we get more stress built up. Whenever we do have the breakdown, then we do have a harder time getting out of it. However, we get more epiphany chances, and we also get a bigger save file. Now, because this is a Codex run, we also are going to be getting a cool little effect trigger over here, which is Kirkin's Messenger. So let's see what he has for us. We get to remove a card, or we get hand-to-hand combat. Now, both of these teams are really good. Removing the shield card from Mei Lin straight away is really nice. But getting hand-to-hand combat is also really good. But I'm going to get rid of Mei Lin's cards for now, because then I don't have to do that later. And we can still pick up hand-to-hand combat from the shop, and that could potentially end up being cheaper than having to remove Mei Lin's cards. Because of course, the more cards you remove, the more expensive it's going to be. And I already have Unity of Attack and Defense, which is really nice, as that is going to be the one that will pull my basic cards. So, for the extra stress that we're going to get, we get stressed whenever we copy on our 2 DBSs, and then Magna doesn't like it when we enter non-combat domains. Gain 50 credits upon victory in unidentified battle areas. Not sure about that one. Gain random legendary equipment, but the monster's health in the next areas is increased by 30%. Or gain 1 manifest ego of all combatants. Now, I don't know all the manifest egos of my combatants, so I don't really know what that would change, but I think I'm going to take challenges because it gives me equipment, and that is one of the best ones you can get on Mei Lin too, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to be just fine. Now, let's take a look what we have, because of course if we end up fighting an elite straight away with a 30% extra health, that could be a bit spicy, but it doesn't look like there are too many elites on the map, and I do kind of want to hit a few of them, so it seems like going with the top row here is something that I would want to do. Which means that I can't take the elite down here though. However, I can hit 2 over there. It also means that I can't hit the shop, which is a little bit unfortunate. Are there any other shops around? It doesn't look like it. So I'm guessing I'll probably just end up going the bottom row. That way I can also hit the special enemy over there, which if you don't know, when you run Codex, there are certain rare enemies that you can come across, and they will give you a resource for the Codex itself. So that's why you kind of want to go and get those. Apply Mark, do some damage. We don't need the shield from Glacial Iron Fist, so not to worry about that. Selena is a character that can do a lot of damage and ramp up quite quickly if you can get a lot of Mark stacks going, which is really fun. So let me get myself extra defense. It's a bit unfortunate I can kill her with this. Oh, never mind, Selena crits. So we do enough damage, we take 0 damage, which means that we take no stress increase. So that's really nice. And then we can kill this one right here. Alright. Moving on to the next battle. We're going to be fighting a lot of enemies, I guess. But Magna loves the fight, so at least her stress will not increase. Alright, crystallization right off the bat. He is going to be attacking me, so I'm gonna give myself a shield. And then I guess I give myself an extra counter-attack stack as well, so that Magna can do some extra damage. Oh, she only had the 1, I guess. This is a bit unfortunate, because I can't make use of this, because I already have both of the cards in my hand. Which is why I'm going to be looking for a specific upgrade for her, which you'll see hopefully later down the line. Can I get a crit? We cannot get a crit. So we will be taking a fair bit of damage here. Now, when playing Magna as your solo sustain, it is important to kind of hit up rest spots every now and then to take care of your HP, because of course this team has 0 healing in it, and actually I didn't really pay attention to it. How many rest spots do we have? I can hit one down here, I guess. That way I can also hit the elite. I guess that way we lose out on 2 elites though, if I want to take this rest spot. But if I want to hit one rest spot, I'm going to lose out on elites anyways. So I think I'll just go the bottom row, and then we can take another rare enemy over here instead. I think that's the play to be the most safe, I guess you could say. Well, we don't have what I was looking for. But I guess we can use Unity of Attack and Defense. We get 0 cost on that. Do I still have an attack card for her in my deck? I do not. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. So I guess we'll just do some damage then. Because if you don't know, her skill from her partner will pull a 1 cost or less card from the deck from her. But sadly enough I didn't have one, so that didn't really work out. Well, we'll take a little bit of damage here, I guess. These actually hit a lot harder than I was expecting them to do. Like, just some random bad enemies, but they be doing a lot of damage. Fortunately enough, I can do a lot of damage too. Selena is a surprisingly high damage character, because you wouldn't really expect it, because you just apply Mark, and then she just does some follow-up attacks. But those follow-up attacks can rack up quite a bit of damage over the course of a fight. Oh, we get the upgrade on Unity of Attack and Defense. That means I'm gonna play it as my second thing. But wait, first we're gonna be using this. This will give my basic attacks more damage. And now I'm really hoping to get the version of this that I'm hoping for. Or actually, it might just give me a new card. Never mind, it gave me a new card. Oh well, it still works out. We kill the enemies, we take 0 damage. It's all good. But yeah, I really hope I get the epiphany on Unity of Attack and Defense that I'm hoping for. Because it just makes her so much more fun to play, but it's a 1 in 5 chance, so I do need to get a bit lucky. Do some damage. I think that's more worth than using my strike cards. I don't think her ultimate carries over between fights. That would be kind of crazy. Let's bob this thing. What do we get? 1 turn, 3 fortitude. Okay, that's a new one. Vulnerable or bigger shield. Oh, these are both so good actually. The fortitude gives me bigger shield, I believe. No, minus 20% damage per stack. That's minus 60% damage. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I think that will be better than the big shield. Because of course, damage reduction on top of a shield is better than just bigger shield. So, sounds really nice. Doesn't matter which one we take over here. What do you have for us? Scout combat boots on enemy defeat, fixed shield, or dice roll 6 random epiphany. Come on, we can hit a 6. Yes, we can. Alright, you guys run away. Or get sucked, I guess. Shield and tenacity damage, very nice. There's also some really nice upgrades for that card as well. And then I guess we go down, right? We hit the enemy here, we take the elite, we get the rest spot to rest up a bit. We got the shop over here as well. Yeah, we definitely do that. So these are basically the special rare enemies. They have this little glowy effect on them, which means that they are going to be a little bit more dangerous to fight, but of course you will be rewarded for it as well. Alright, let's see what we get. Target spotted. Very nice card. Whenever we pull this card, it's gonna randomly mark one enemy, but sadly enough, because we got this one already, through Epiphany it doesn't work. You actually need to pull it yourself. Alright, Unity of Attack and Defense. And then I think we can kill this, right? Yes, we can. And then we don't take damage, although... Oh, never mind, I'll just do this. We got our card back, because he ate it. Which, that's gonna be the thing with this dungeon, that our cards will be eaten at some point. Wait, actually, is this... No, it's not enough. Let me just build up a bigger shield. Is that enough? Nah, almost was though. But this is gonna be the end of it. There we go, we triggered the combo. She does extra damage, and then Selena would have even followed up. So the thing that you could see drop there, that was the little resource that we kind of need to upgrade our Codex further. So that is why you kind of want to hit these enemies as well. They make things a bit tougher for you, but if you can make it past, you do get upgrades for your Codex, which is really nice. Alright, let's play this immediately, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, or... Nah, I don't think I can break this enemy. So let's just use that. Oh, that's not too bad. I guess I'll just use it because it's free for now. Wait, actually, I shouldn't have done that, because I wanted to use this. But I guess the shield is kind of useless. So we'll just bob that for now. Unity of attack and defense. We are definitely using our ult. Because then I can mark the enemy with my Selena skill over here. I can get my basic cards with this, and then we can just do a bunch of damage. Because we get the 2 hits from her ult, and then we get Selena with the follow-up. And then I'll just play some shields to take a little bit less damage. She's still gonna go through it, but at least we don't take too much. Oh, we actually get 2 epiphanies, that's really nice. Okay, what do we get here? Outbreak of War, more counterattacks or defense-based damage at the start of turn. I think I'm gonna go with the right one. I've been really liking this version of the card as of late. Oh, and Divine Epiphany, okay. What do we get on her? Responds 200 damage to random enemy, 100% tenacity damage on this card, that's cool. Damage 1 mark, increases action count by 2 and on Ravage coordinated attack. I think I'll go with the right one. Increases the damage quite a bit. And then we can just kill him here. Nice. No legendary equipment is a bit unfortunate. But at the start of battle, 15% more damage is nice. I'm not gonna give it to Magna, because there's a specific upgrade, or piece of equipment, I guess I should say, that I'm looking for on Magna. Which I might reroll for that on the shop when we get there. Because I do have a decent amount of money. Alright, we get a flashbang. Start 1 week into a random enemy. Sure, why not? I'll give that to Magna though. Because there are definitely better upgrades to get for Selena. Or, well, weapons, I guess I should say. Let's rest up, get my HP back, and also reduce my stress a little bit. Because we of course don't have a healer to manage our stress either. Alright, he wants more equipment. The famished one's belly. When a card is exhausted, well, we don't have that many exhausts. More credits or something unpredictable. Actually, I believe we can make him give us more money if we feed him, right? Because we can do that again? Yeah, and then he gets increased rewards. Okay, nice. We hit those. I'm not quite sure if... Oh, never mind. We can't do it again. Okay, 160 credits. That's really nice. Because now I have a lot of money to reroll the shop with. Alright, let's move on. Let's go to the shop. Let's see, what do we have? Ambush, 60 damage if ravage. Move this card from the graveyard to hand. Does that mean we can just keep using this? Or I guess when we ravage an enemy, we just get this for free. I would imagine. Oh, I can only give this to Selena. Well, we'll see. Let's first remove some cards. We'll get rid of some basic cards from Selena. If you can keep her deck slim and you always pull like the really cool upgrade cards for her, can be really nice. Let's see, what do we have here? Negotiate, 2 morale. Ah, but 2 morale to all enemies. Don't like that. Okay, let's reroll again. Time regulator, don't care. Oh, second method. Extra attack damage, hell yes. And I doubt I'll have enough money to buy what I want for Magna, right? So we'll just leave over here. I'm gonna just rest again. Save our money, because we do have another shop coming up. So hopefully we can hit what I'm looking for in the next shop. And I think you give me some credits, right? Don't you? Dice roll 10, initiate battle. Okay. Decrease credit by 40 or gain an epiphany. No, no, no. We fight. Or maybe we don't. Because we lost the roll. Never mind, we still fight. Okay. Well, we didn't trigger lead on this. That's kind of unfortunate. So I'm actually kind of debating, do I want to use this or not? Because we are going to be taking a lot of damage. Although, actually now that I think about it, we are going to be hitting a rest spot up anyways. So let's do it like this. Alright, let's see. We can do this. We can do some tenacity damage to that. We can pull our cards. Do a bunch of damage. Is he dead? Nah, I don't have another mark on her. That's unfortunate. Close enough though. Oh yeah, Magna at the end of turn, of course. Wait, is this just a massive loot pinata? Let me see. As health decreases, gain credits, reduce gluttony of the void by 1, change damage to 1. Ah, I see. You know what, let me mark this with Selena. This sadly enough won't do damage, of course. But it'll make me hit this twice every time I hit it now. And then... that thing probably is never going to attack me, right? So I'm just basically hitting a loot pinata at the moment. Alright, and then I think I've almost triggered all of the effects here. Yes, I did. Okay, so we did still get a lot of money out of that, which is nice. I feel like I'm healthy enough to take on this enemy too. Oh, it's one that eats my cards. Okay, not a huge fan of that. And as you can see, that is a large amount of damage that we are going to be eating, potentially. So let's give myself a shield and some morale. Let's do this. Do some damage. At least that's one enemy taken care of. And sadly enough, we only pull one card, because we already had one basic in my hand. Ooh, okay, he hits quite hard. Let's see. Card Epiphany, okay. More tenacity damage and normal damage. Oh wait, no, it turns the shield into damage. If target is in the Ravage state, recharge tenacity. What does that even mean? I don't know. Then shield, tenacity, and 2 marked on enemies in Ravage state. I think I'm just gonna go with the damage version of this, to be honest. I think Magna can take care of all the shielding that we need. Sadly enough, can't do any more damage here. So he regens a little bit, that's not that much. Let's mark. And then we can kill it. Oh wait, never mind. I ran out of cards. I thought I had one more AP to spend, but I guess I miscalculated, but at least the counterattack from Magna takes care of it. Did lose a fair bit of HP, but it should still be fine, because we just get to hit up a rest spot after this anyways. Alright, what do you guys want? Okay. Dice roll 10 equipment. Activate Epiphany from... oh, never mind. Or curse card. Select combatant gains Epiphany. You know what, I'll do the dice roll 10. Ah, barely failed. That's unfortunate. Just one short. But I didn't really want to get the curse card that I would then have to take out of my deck. I'd rather remove another card from it instead. What do we have? Not what I am looking for with Magna. I'm gonna reroll for it though. Real odd. Lush Seaweed Armor is not bad because it's bigger shields. Do I buy that? Yes, I think I'm gonna buy that for now. We can give that to Magna. And then please, where are you? I have enough for one reroll. We didn't get it. That's unfortunate. Hand-to-hand combat is nice though. So I'll give that to Magna. And then I don't have enough to remove another card, which is a bit sad. But it is what it is. I think hand-to-hand is too good to skip. That's why we'll take it. If you don't know what it does defense-based damage and it gives you more crystallization. So it kind of plays into like more of whatever Magna is already doing. Let's do this. And then move on. Still a couple of epiphanies for me to get as well, that I don't have yet. Let's see, what can we do here? He will be hitting me, I think. Do I want to do this? Sure. And then we build ourselves a shield, and then we get this one. And then we do 2 strikes. Did we trigger the healing? No, we didn't. Okay, we got close though. Because if you deal enough damage to this guy, then he will heal instead of doing an attack instead. Alright, let's play this. Some nice damage. How many attacks do we actually need to do? I guess it doesn't really say here, does it? It doesn't. You know what? Let me hit this. See if I can maybe pull something good. I think I'm just gonna use this to see what we get with it. Oh, yes, okay. We do get Flame Dragon Sovereignty. This will trigger it, right? Because this should do a bunch of damage. Oh, and he crit too. Yep, there we go. Cool. I guess if you decrease it below like half HP, that's when he heals. I guess I'll use this to see what the Epiphany is. For 1 turn, gain 3 Fortitude. Again, really nice. More Fortitude. Apply Vulnerable to 2 enemies. 2 turns, counter attack applies to all enemies. Vulnerable is nice, but we're gonna be going through that really quickly with all the attacks we have. So I'm gonna go with the 3 Fortitude. Because that should be a beautiful 60% damage taken less. So if I then do this, Ravage him, and then another Frost Shield, we should be taking no damage. That's a really nice big shield too. And of course, Magna with the counterattacks does some nice damage on top of that. We didn't get lead on this, so I kind of don't want to use it. Let's see, how big of a shield is that? Quite big, because he is going to do a lot of damage, right? That's 345? Yeah, that'll never be enough. We'll just use this, and then just do some damage for now. It's a little bit unfortunate, but better than nothing. If we're going to be taking damage anyways, we might as well do some damage, right? Let's see. Well, I don't really have any defensive stuff. I can play my ego skill though, or like the partner skill. If we do that, and yeah, that's not enough to kill. So let's do this to at least tank a little bit, because he's gonna hit quite hard. I am kind of missing the important cards to get my counterattack engine rolling on Magna. It's a bit unfortunate, but we made it through the first enemy at least. That's something. Let's see, what do we get to copy? The Fist, Tenacity, Damage, or Hand-to-Hand? Let's go with Hand-to-Hand. Not been upgraded though, sadly enough, but it's okay. Let's go with this, because this is also a mistranslation. This should be whenever an enemy is ravaged, you get a shield, and we should be ravaging quite a bit with this team. Because both Mei Lin and Selena do a lot of ravage damage, so it's nice. We're using 1 AP morale, 1 AP at the start of turns when in an elite or boss area, -1 cost to a random card for 1 turn. The morale is kind of nice, because like depending on how much you use in the first turn, you get some morale for the rest of combat. The cheaper cards is also really nice though, especially because Magna has a lot of 2-cost cards. 1 AP at the start of elites is also not too bad. But I guess I'll go with the -1 cost for now. Let's see what we can hit. So we have another shop right away here. Then that means missing out on an elite. I can never hit both of these. Wow, there's really not that many elites now, is there? I guess I'll go the bottom route. But do I want to hit the shop though? That's the question. I kind of do, to see if I can maybe... Yeah. Let's hit up the shop. Because I really want to get the equipment for Magna, because if I don't have it, my cards are just so expensive to play. And that of course is not very nice. This enemy will make me... wait, let me see. Oh, I do this the best way possible. Attack him. That gives me reduced cost. If I then play this, it gives everything +1 again. But this goes down. And then this goes to 0? No? Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay. This one's always a bit tricky to play into, because they always say never do math on stream, so it's definitely the case with this one. And let's do this, bombing, we strike, and then give me a big shield. It's not that big a shield, but still something. Wait, actually, what if I do this? I should draw an attack card for me, right? Oh, okay, please, please, give me what I want. Yes, we got it. Move 2 basic cards to hand. Beautiful. Best thing that you can get on that card. And then this should go to 1? No? Okay, well I guess we just kill then. Nice. Oh, Latent Epiphany 2. 2 mark to Agony. When another combatant's attack card is used, coordinated attack. For 1 turn. Oh, 100% coordinated attack. When using an attack card, 1 mark to the enemy. Wait, I'm thinking, how many attack cards do we really have in our deck? Actually, I guess this would be good. Because then we don't have to pull this card again to apply the 2 mark. We can just apply mark with all of our attack cards instead. I do kind of want to see if I can maybe like get rid of all the attack cards in your deck. Like all the base cards. Let's see, dice roll 11, Flower of Dead Souls. From the second attack card each turn onward, 15% damage. That's really good for Mei Lin. Can we hit it though? We can hit it. Very nice. Selena's about to have a mental breakdown though, which is not so good. So, I don't think this stays forever, right? Let's just replace it. Because I don't think it does. I should have actually just taken a look at my passive buffs for that one. To see if I had it, yes or no. Maneuvering Fire is really nice. So we're going to be giving that to Selena. Because it's just free AoE damage at the start of turn. And there's some nice upgrades for that card too. And I have one more reroll, I guess. Please hit. Yes, we got it. Okay, very nice. Now we get the free initiate on her. Oh, I would have liked Hidden Bullet too. But it is what it is. Okay, at least we got what we came for. Magna can start rolling now. Although I think I'm still missing one of her Outbreak cards. Yeah, the big counterattack one. Okay, what do you want from me? Select or remove 1 card. Card Epiphany. I think I'll go for the Epiphany. Okay, never abandon this, blah blah blah. What do I want here? I just want to buff with Selena. I feel like we got some fun stuff going with her so far. Let's see, damage to all enemies, 40% damage per passion card used this turn. Combo mark all to enemies, or to resolve. I think it's either left or right. The left one can go kind of crazy with Mei Lin potentially doing a lot of extra damage with her basic attacks. So just throwing out a lot of free cards and then just nuking it at the end. Mark is very nice too, as though. I think I'm gonna go with left. This could be kind of crazy. Like maybe if I can copy this card as well at some point. Use like 2 back-to-backs. That could be cool. Okay. So, let's use this. Damage to all enemies. Epiphany on it too. Oh nice, we got the mark damage. Cool. What is not so cool though, is how much damage I'm going to be taking now. That's gonna hurt a lot. And my Selena's probably gonna break down from this too. Yeah, she does. Okay, painful. Why did all 4 of them have to hit me, man? That's kind of crazy. Okay, never mind. We got out of it already. That means I get to just use all of my cards. And they literally just use all of defensive now. Usually it's kind of like one or the other, like half of them attack, half of them defense. But now all of them are just using defensive stuff. Oh well, it is what it is. I think I can just kill everything here, right? Yeah, I can. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. We got a rest spot coming up, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, cool. Another Magna card. Because let's see. Do I have? I do not. Still waiting to get my last card on Magna. I really hope we can hit that, because kind of need it. It's what keeps my counterattack engine going, so would be sad if I don't get it. Let's see, what do we do here? Play this because it's free. Do we get an upgrade of this? We do. Draw 1, mark to all enemies, weaken to all enemies. Wait, weaken reduces their attack, right? Minus 25 damage? But mark is also so nice. You know, I'm gonna go with mark. Let's just go completely balls to the wall with just marking them constantly and doing a lot of damage with that. That should be fun. Alright, 1 cost, nice. I'll be ravaged too. Well, we're gonna be taking a bit of damage, but not the end of the world. Now we play this immediately now, very nice. 3. Does this kill? It doesn't kill. Actually, I might be able to kill with both of these though. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Awesome. Latent Epiphany? Okay. 0 cost? Oh, Outbreak of War though. 50% on your basic cards. When using a card, 1 ember on a random enemy. Maybe the 1 ember is not too bad? You know, I think I'm still going to be pulling this, even if it has Outbreak of War, right? Oh, we got another one. 2 vulnerable, bigger shield. Shield per enemy, we'll take this one. Because Magna is my solo sustain, so I do want to keep that. And it's only a 1 cost card, so that's really nice to get it. Oh, special? Decrease max health, remove 3 cards, Divine Epiphany, or get 2 curse cards. Oh, remove 3 cards is so nice though. But Divine Epiphany. Wait, I think Selena's got everything now, right? Yeah, she does. Let's give it to Mei Lin. What do we get with this? 3 embers, increase the damage by 30%. 2 morale? But I feel like this comes too late, because this is like the second card used on the turn. Yeah, let's go with the right one. 3 embers, still a combo hit, and 30% bonus damage on it. Not too bad. Wait, oh, this is not a shop. This is just a rest spot. Oh well, guess we just rest then. That's fine though. Let's quickly take a look at what else we have here. Do I take the rest spot down here as well? I think I do for safety, just keep Magna low. And then we have the elite as well at the end that I can take. Alright, what equipment do we get? Heart of Gold. I don't think this one's that good, is it? The health when you drop below 50? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, it is still 60 more max HP, so we'll take it. But if we find something better, we'll definitely replace it. What's this enemy? I feel like I never fought against that one. I get to keep this, right? No, I don't. Wait, does this apply to everything? For 1 turn, when you use a card, 20% damage. Oh, wait, does this stack? Oh. I guess it only applies to Mei Lin's cards. Which I guess that makes sense. What do we do here? Let's do damage. Fist it. Is that enough? No. How hard is he gonna hit me? 300 damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, we almost were able to take it. Almost, not quite. What's this? What? That's crazy. Okay, at least we can kind of reduce it. That's good. But holy, that is a lot of damage. Let's do this. How much morale does this guy still have? Yeah, at least we got rid of Gnaw. But still, that's still 400 something damage. That's crazy. Okay. I don't have enough for the shield. Oh, that's fine. Almost. Well. Let's defend ourselves at least a little bit, but holy. We should be able to kill on this turn, right? Yeah, we can, for sure. Didn't even take that much. Okay. That was a dangerous enemy, holy. A lot of damage, so we are definitely taking the heal spot here. Oh, we can go into the rift. Oh, but minus 12 stress though. Oh, I feel like I kind of need to take that one, no? For Magna? Or do we just gamble? We gamble. It's always just too fun to like not take the obvious choice. Okay, please take a look at the Fruit of the Void. Out of Jewel, X is applied as X+1. No, we don't care about that. So we'll take the card Epiphany. Who do I give it to? I think I'll give it to Mei Lin. Let's see. Outbreak of War on Ravage 300%. When using an attack card, 1 Ember, 1 Passion. So this gives the 1 extra Ember. Or 1 extra Tenacity. Actually, I think Tenacity is not too bad. Because I feel like I had something else with Tenacity damage. Was it the shoes? Yeah, it's the shoes. So we'll just go for that. Alright, let's rest up. There we go. Keep Magna sane for now, because there's gonna be another one of those question mark domains. Ooh, these boys. They can hit quite hard. You know what? Let's try this out. So, they should give us damage now, right? I get this? Okay. Up to 3 stacks? No, wait. Yeah, 20% damage increase now. So I guess this only applies to Mei Lin's cards? I'm guessing? Right? Yeah, it's only 20. Okay, so only when Mei Lin plays cards. It's a bit unfortunate because it's kind of a useless Outbreak of War card, I think. Because we are pulling a lot of other things already, so... they're all going to be hitting me, so... let's counterattack on all enemies. Let's see... oh yeah, right, these guys have that annoying passive where they don't take much damage. Oh well, it is what it is. At least the mark kind of goes crazy and hits him already, which is nice. And then I guess Magna can get rid of him now with this? Or does it not trigger on counterattacks? Huh. Okay. That's a bit weird, but I guess that works. Let's see. Let's kill this. Then that thing is not gonna attack us this turn, so let's see if I can go on that one. Then we do some drone bombing. And then we fist it and then it dies. Nice, okay. So that's some damage prevented this turn at least. Oh boy, Magna is not looking healthy. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, he lost his stacks. Cool. Alright, I have a feeling that we're going to be hitting the elite with Magna going crazy, which is bad. It's good that we finally got that card though. 1 Fortitude, 1 AP, 2 Vulnerable. Vulnerable does damage taken, right? Yeah, it is. Fortitude ain't bad though, because it gives us the reduced damage. And I have a feeling this is going to stay around forever. At least I'm hoping it's going to stay around forever. Alright. This will make Magna go berserk. Let's see. Select 1 among 3 random public cards or get equipment. How's our equipment looking? Missing a chest piece. You know what? Let's get the equipment. Dealing damage with a targeting card to agony. Well, I guess I'll use it for now. Why not? I don't have that much money anyways to like buy something. Oh, this lead's gonna be dangerous though, with Magna going berserk. But we'll see what happens, I guess. This feels so worthless, right? Like just playing it immediately turn 1, not really doing anything. Very meh. Wait, does this give me 2 morale? No. I should have checked what that card does again, because I kind of forgot. Okay. There goes Magna. At least not... Oh! Praise the gods! Amazing! Okay, what do we do now? So... I guess... Well, what is this thing even doing? At 0 HP does not die. Upon receiving recover, revive, and retain all beneficial effects. Okay, so I guess we're not going to be attacking that. Reduce hunger by 1, increases damage by 60%, so we're definitely hitting that thing. So 1, 2... It's a bit unfortunate that the mark attacks don't work on the hunger. That would have been nice. But it's fine now, because that thing is, well, technically not dead, I guess. Or does it just stay there until he gets revived by his master? I guess that's the case. Or does it revive at a turn? It doesn't. Okay. Vulnerable. Kick it. Bonk. Then I can do this. Oh, this does not kill, does it? No, it doesn't. So let's shield. And then maybe the counterattack takes care of it? 1, 2, 3? No, not enough. Alright. It dies this turn though. Yeah. Oh, legendary. If you have a shield at the start of turn, 80% shield. What? How does that even work? Oh wait, it's Well, it's better than Heart of Gold, that's for sure. Curious how that's gonna work out. Because it sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? What do we have here? Obsidian Swords? No. I kind of want, like, extra damage. I want this thing again, second minute. For Magna. But I have a feeling we might not hit that. So I'm just gonna go with the safe route. And remove... this. I guess, ideally I would have removed the shield as well. But I feel like we've got a pretty decent build going on for her. If only I was able to remove that other card as well. Let's see, Devotion, defense-based damage 2 times for each. Resolve 20% damage. Or Energy Barrier. Shield AP. Don't think I want that though. Yeah, okay, nothing much to do here, but that's okay. Our stress is looking fine. Our HP is looking good too. This should be a clear. Ideally. If you don't know how this monster works, he's gonna be eating your cards. And a lot of them. So, I just hope he doesn't eat too many good cards. Alright, we get the 2 buffs immediately. I have a feeling he ate Mei Lin's upgrade. Which is very sad. Because that's a really good card. Okay, let's play this, I guess, and then kick it. Bonk. Let's also do this, because he's gonna hit me quite hard this turn. And we don't have the shield engine going yet, so... we'll have to wait a bit for that. Let's see, we got drone bombing. Guess we just shield up here. Not much else I can do. At least the cool thing is that Selena hits this guy a lot, so we are gonna get our cards back without it taking too long, fortunately enough. Okay, this is looking like a nice turn. I think we go like this. We get our cards back. Oh, but then I can't use Flame Dragon Sovereignty. I want to use the upgrade, I just kind of need to, I feel. So let's... Wait, that's just damage, right? Let's do that. And then let's just shield up. I mean, better to just play it safe than be sorry, so... Okay, not too bad. And it also gives counters to Magna, so it kind of makes sense. Let's see. 2 counterattack. Does it still give counter, actually? It should, right? Because it gives me a shield? Yeah, it does. Let's actually build up some more counterattack stacks. Because that way I can launch Magna's ego skill. For increased damage. Let's see, what do I do here? Definitely hand to hand. Now, do I want Flame Dragon Sovereignty? Oh, wait, it breaks! Okay, never mind. That did a lot more break than I thought it was gonna do. And then I can send this. How many counter stacks do we have? Only 3, right? Oh, 4. You know what? I'm gonna launch it, because this thing hits me so often every turn anyways, that I have a feeling we can't really build up to a high amount of stacks on Magna with this. So we'll just do it like that. Oh. Well, there go the 4 counterattack stacks. Okay. Apply vulnerable. Wait, he's not even gonna go through my shield, is he? He's not, that's 240 damage. Damn. Yeah, let's just hit him then. And he dies. Nice! Okay, cool. I'm hoping that the little copy here goes on to Selena, maybe? No, okay, this is good. That's a very good one to get. 40 damage for cars with 0? Okay. We are definitely taking that, because this is like, oh, crit chance on cars with 0. No, let's just do 40% more damage with it. Okay, that is really nice. And they also should have just fixed the save file issue, so hopefully I get to keep that deck of Mei Lin. That should be really nice. And then, of course, we finish the run over here. Hopefully I don't have to counsel her, because I ran out of stacks. Or I guess I can just wait until reset. But that wasn't too bad. I feel like the Selena build is quite good as well. If only I could have gotten it to the point where I didn't have that shield anymore, I think it would have been perfect. But yeah, that was a nice run. Not too bad. I'm not sure about Magna's build. I'll have to take a look at it again. But Mei Lin and Selena were definitely doing quite nice. But yeah, this is a team that I've loved running so far. If you don't know how Codex works, if you finish a run, you get to make a new one for free. But then if you fail, then you do need to put some money into it again. So let's see, max health decreases by 20%. Ugh. 2 elites, 1 harden. That's not too bad either. Save data high. 30%. We'll go with this one. We'll create this. So we can do that next. So you saw that I gained some of those eyes, I guess you could say, whatever they're called, like Chaos Orbs. And I can use these over here to make myself stronger. And then when I've maxed this out, you can unlock all of these other nodes as well. And then as you gain those Chaos Orbs, you also build towards the reward track. So that's kind of how Zero system works. You just do Chaos runs, you get rewards for it. And then of course you also level up the Chaos itself, if you can still do that. And then you just get some passive upgrades to make the next run a bit easier. So just max these out. Can I still do this? No, only just 1 upgrade, but that's fine. So I'm almost maxed everything out here again, and then I can get access to another bunch of nodes. To just like keep leveling this up, make myself stronger, but then also fight harder and harder codexes. So should be really fun. But that's gonna do it for this one. So I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.